Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara. Welcome. And if you are new to Pick a Stack, what we do here is you think of an idea, an issue, or a question. It can pertain to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world. And then you choose a stack, and each stack is hidden under a box. This is stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3. You can pick one stack, 2 stacks, or all 3 stacks. There's no rules except for the ones that you create. So, having said that, oh, by the way, this is a golden singing bell. This is raising the frequency of the crystals, the cards, me, and everybody listening to or watching this. That's why we do that. So, having said all that, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, dun dun dun, your stone is green aventurine. Green aventurine. So this is a stone of luck and prosperity. It reinforces leadership qualities and decisiveness and promotes compassion and empathy. It stabilizes your state of mind, stimulates perception, and enhances creativity. It can also help you see alternatives and possibilities. And this would be great if you're going to school or you're learning a new job or new career. It would be wonderful for that because it also helps calm anger and frustration and promote feelings of well-being. So as you're studying, you might be getting frustrated. This can also help you. This resonates with the heart chakra, so it can be very calming. It's also good for balancing blood pressure, stimulating metabolism, lowering cholesterol. It's good for lungs, heart, muscular systems, and your eyes. So how cool is that? Let's carry one of those. So that is your stone. And your first card is from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And it is the 2 of Cups. So whatever your idea, issue, or question was about, we're starting off with this amazing coming together of 2 people or a person and things. This can be a soulmate card if you were asking about love. Because this is a general reading, it's up to you to interpret this based on your question. This can be about your health. If it's a health question, we've got the Kundalini symbol right here, this is basically what the caduceus is based on. So this is all about good health coming to you. This can be prosperity coming to you. If you look at the 2 people in the picture, they have golden cups. And they're coming together, and this person's hand is out. So this is the sharing of cups. This is the sharing of your life. This is the sharing of your health. This is good things coming to you. Okay? So we're going to add to that a card from the Tarot of Dreams. Now, every tarot deck has the same structure. Sorry, I missed the glare there. 78 cards, except for this deck, which has 4 extra cards, 1 in each suit. And in this deck, the 4 extra cards are the palaces. So you've got the ace through the 10, then you've got the jack, queen, king, and then you've got this palace. So you've got this 2 of cups here, which is all about good things coming to you, a soulmate coming to you, a great job coming to you, something coming to you. And then you've got this golden palace. And this is the Palace of Wands, which is fire, which is passion. And it's like, yeah, good things are coming to you, including the best card in the deck, a golden palace. Hello. I mean, could it be any better? In the minor arcana, no, this is the best card because it's the extra card. It's that extra something that you are not expecting that's going to come into your life, and you're going to go, holy cow, this is amazing. Here's the sign that things are coming to you, but then the thing that's coming to you is going to just blow your mind away. Whether it's love, a job, a home, whatever. You're basically winning the lottery here, okay? How cool is that? I don't know how it could get any better, but we have the green Aventurine, which I said was the stone of good luck and prosperity. Good luck and prosperity, two things coming together. Things are coming to you. You're a magnet for all good things. And here's this golden palace that it doesn't get any better than this. So if you chose stack number 1, yay you. So we're going to add to that a card from the Ascension card deck by Diana Cooper. And this is what the back looks like. Pretty cool, very powerful. And it says, these mostly have words on them. It's card number 6, and a 6 is love. So you've got a 2, and then you've got the Palace of Wands, and now you've got a 6 card. And by the way, 2 plus 6 is the card of abundance and prosperity. So that's kind of cool. So this is Mahatma energy. In the golden era of Atlantis, many great souls placed some of their energy, as well as the Christ Buddha light and that of the 12 rays, into a sacred pool to create a high-frequency group consciousness. People could draw from the sacred pool to enhance themselves and their projects. This golden white Mahatma energy is once more available, and you are invited to draw it through your chakra system into the earth. This will raise your frequency and help the planet, for you will leave golden white footsteps wherever you go. Send it to others to accelerate their ascension as well. And the affirmation that goes with this is, I invoke the Mahatma energy to flow through me. So have it come in the top of your head, down your body, and out your feet, down into Mother Earth, to help with your ascension process, your raising your frequency process, and also Mother Earth's as well. So if we go back to the first 2 cards, it starts with the cups, it goes to the humans, and then it goes to the golden palace. So do you see the progression there? There's definitely a progression. It's coming down here into the cups, to the people, to the palace, and now we've got this Mahatma energy. That is amazing. So if you chose stack number 1, you've got some really good things coming to you. Now, I have to remind everybody that you are a magnet. You are a magnet for everything you think and everything you feel. So if you keep your thoughts positive, those positive things will be attracted to you. If you keep finding the negative in everything, then the universe is going to send you all kinds of negative energy. So keep your thoughts positive. That is stack number 1. Yay you for picking stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, your stone is golden aura quartz. Golden aura quartz. Oof, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Right there. So this is clear quartz that's treated with electroplated gold/titanium. It supports you on your path to success and in obtaining wealth or increasing your assets. Just like in stack number 1, we've got prosperity coming in. You may find this crystal useful for realizing your dreams and helping you find your path. So if your dreams are to, create a yoga studio, this is a good crystal to have on you when you're working on your manifesting of that. You can also use this crystal to enhance relationships, assisting in cooperation and compassion. And isn't that interesting that right there behind the stone, that's the compassion candle right there. My guides picked the goddesses and the positive energy and compassion candles. So they also picked the crystals. So this can be for work relationships or personal relationships, partnerships, family relationships. But the golden aura quartz also has a property of bringing or helping to create new value in something or someone. So helping to get those relationships back going, working again. Or if you are one of those people that is upcycling things, this can be very helpful to have on you while you're doing that. This is good for starting new relationships, new projects. It can bring the frequency of new value and new creativity to whatever it is you're working on. So if you have a new relationship, this is a really good stone to have when you're thinking about that relationship, or maybe to give to the other person. All right, your first card is from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and you get the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. So in this deck, this is the highest card. We don't have a palace in this deck, but the King is the highest card, and this is the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins, the King of Earth. This is, material things. This is, because this is a general reading again, I have to read this as a general. I don't have specifics for anyone, but this is like, you're at the top of your game right now. So if there's any question as to whether you have what you need to do, what you need to do, you've got everything. The word confidence comes to my mind. Either find that confidence within you, that strength within you, or have somebody give you that affirmation, but you've got what you need to tackle whatever this is that you're asking about. There's times when we feel insecure about ourselves or about the situation or whatever, like, wow, do I really have what it takes to do this new job? And the answer here is yes, 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 you do. You have everything you need. You have the confidence. You have the skills. You have the abilities. My guides are just like, the answer is yes in great big letters, neon. You're the king. The king has whatever he needs. So just know that. Now we're going to add to that a card from that Tarot of Dreams deck. And so to add to the King of Earth, we've got the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Emotions. And how cool is it that we have a king and a queen? So the king, this is all about confidence and having everything that we need to do what we need to do. But the queen, she brings in the happiness and joy. Like, yeah, I do have the abilities and skills, and I'm going to do it not just to the best of my ability, but I am going to enjoy the heck out of it because I love what I do. Now, if you're in a job right now that you don't love, or you're in a relationship that is not working, this may not apply to you, but maybe it does in a way, like, based on what your question is, maybe it's you got to find that joy. You got to find the joy in what you do, and you got to find the confidence in yourself. So depending on what your question, idea, or issue is, the answer is yes, yes, yes. Find joy in it, or turn it around so that you can see the joy. If it's a long-term relationship and you've been together for years, you know what? There is nothing wrong with saying, hey, we need a date night. We haven't been out on a date in a long time. And get creative with it. Depending on where you're at, you might not be able to go out to a restaurant or to something. So have a picnic on the living room floor and make it romantic with candles. Whatever that means to you, find the joy. You've got the skills and abilities, but find the joy. We need to live consciously and with intention, and not just the intention to work. A job is not supposed to be like slavery. A job should be your joy. If you're not doing what you really, really enjoy, then you need a different job. Period. End of story. And you know what? Right now is a really good time to go looking for a job because like everybody's hiring because nobody wants to work. Okay. We're going to add to that a card from the Ascension card deck. And we've got Archangel Metatron's Retreat. This is card number 28. And 2 + 8 is 10, which reduces to a 1. This is about new beginnings. Okay, we get the King and the Queen, and now we've got this Metatron's Retreat, New Beginning card. And it says, Archangel Metatron's Retreat is above the Temple of Luxor, Egypt, where he holds the ascension energy for the world. He maintains this energy by bringing forward spiritual discipline. He suggests that you commit to a spiritual practice if you do not already have one. So we've got this King and the Queen who are high up on the ladder, right? They've done what they needed to do to get high up on the ladder. Now they're, my guides are suggesting that we do a spiritual practice. So the King and the Queen have worked on the emotional and the physical side. Now we've got to work on the spiritual side. So Luxor is the spiritual throat chakra of Earth. As it ascends, people will communicate higher wisdom and link telepathically with all life forms. You are asked to send love and wisdom to all sentient beings. This card invites you to visit Metatron's Retreat in your sleep to accelerate your spiritual growth. And how do you do that? Easy. When you lay down to go to sleep at night, just say, hey, I want to go to Metatron's Retreat. It is not rocket science. We set our intentions before we go to sleep, even when we aren't aware of it. Sometimes when we think about our day or all the stuff we have to do tomorrow, we're setting the intention that we're not going to get a good night's sleep because we're concentrating too much on the 3D world instead of what's going on when we do fall asleep. Make sure that you're protected before you go to sleep. And if you want to wake up with more information, wisdom, and knowledge, talk to your spirit guides and say, hey, I want more information, knowledge, and wisdom. Thank you. And then don't be surprised if, in the next week or so, all of a sudden you know stuff you didn't know before. Just saying. Affirmation for this card is, I am visiting Metatron's Retreat in my sleep tonight. Now, Metatron is the voice of God. And so when you go to Metatron's Retreat, there's going to be some serious stuff going on there. Just saying. Have fun while you're there. All right. That was stack number 2. Now for stack number 3. Your stone is red malachite. And this one jumped out of the bowl because look at how beautiful this is. It's like a lace. It's got kind of an orangey red. And there's some red right there. It's got like this lacy sacred circle on it. It's beautiful. So this is red malachite. This can help bring internal peace and harmony into your life. It can help us to understand that each moment of life is a celebration to be treasured. And that is so true. It can help us to let go of past traumas and free our emotions from negative patterns. Red malachite is also useful for inspiring a personal transformation, encouraging you to take the steps necessary to make changes. Malachite may help to increase your concentration skills and is beneficial to your physical as well as psychic vision. Malachite helps to find a balanced path between the desires of ego and of our higher will, aiding us in removing blockages and inspiring us with ideas. How cool is that? Transformation. Your first card is from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And we have the Nine of Wands. No, Rosie, this is not the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wands, this is Nine of Fire. Now, we can look at this a couple different ways depending on what your idea, issue, or question is. It could mean you are gathering all these wands, or it could mean, like a collection, or it could mean that you have all these wands and they're starting to be overwhelming. Whatever the wands are to you. Now, I have to kind of laugh because Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and that is a lot of times all about family and spending time with family, and it can be very overwhelming. So it could be, all the stuff, all the cooking and the cleaning the home and shopping, and hopefully you got your shopping done already because, the stores are going to be closed tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day, most of them anyway. And, people coming over and it's, oh man, Uncle John and Aunt Mary are coming over, so this time of year can be very overwhelming. Another thing is holidays can be very hard for a lot of people if you are missing loved ones, whether they are living or they've passed on to the other side. Holidays can be very difficult. So there's a lot going on here. And because this is a general reading, I'm picking things up from different people. We need to be positive. And actually, this stone is really good because it's that, soothing, calming, transformative energy. So, my guides are like, yeah, if you're getting together with family for Thanksgiving, you should be wearing crystals anyway. Protective ones, loving ones. Okay, lots of crystals. Maybe bring a bowl full and set them in the middle of the table. A cornucopia of crystals. Other people bring pie. You bring a bowl of crystals. So anyway, there's something going on here that you may be feeling very overwhelmed by all the things that are going on. And it's okay to be overwhelmed. But do what you have to concentrate your energy on the positive. Okay? If certain family members stress you out, well, don't spend very much time with them or have somebody with you. Just say, okay, I got to go see, Uncle John and Aunt Mary. Hey, brother, will you go with me? Because I only want to be there for a minute. Whatever you have to do to make the best of what's going on that's overwhelming you. This could be your job as well. Maybe you don't get time off for the holiday and everybody else does. Maybe there's just other things going on in your life. So find the positive. Now, one of the things I want to point out is these wands, they all have this little sprig of leaves on the top because they're basically branches. So if we just look here at the bottom 3/4, it looks like a jail cell. But if you look at just the top, now all of a sudden it has a whole different appearance. It's like a little forest. So remember, it's all about perception. How you perceive the situation has an effect on how you're going to react to it. So don't give in to the negative energy. Find that positive energy inside yourself to help you get through this. And let's see what the Tarot of Dreams says. The Tarot of Dreams card is the Fool card. This is the very first card in the major arcana. The Fool card is that sweet, innocent, I'm just starting out on my journey card. Look at the little kitten. See the little kitten with a butterfly? This is how we need to be. We've got the situation that we're finding overwhelming, but we're going to act like the sweet, innocent, young, I got the whole world at my feet. I mean, he's literally standing on a ball, which could be the world. I got the whole world at my feet. I've got every opportunity, and I am going to seize the day. Okay? Carpe diem. I'm going to seize the day. I am going to take this situation that's overwhelming me, and I'm going to put my big girl pants on, okay, or big guy pants on. And I got this. I am not afraid. I am confident. And even if I'm faking it, I'm going to do this. Okay? You've got this. You've got this. And you just got to take that leap of faith. You take the leap of faith. You see the tops of the wands that have all this new growth on them. And you got this. Now, this nine of wands is also the end of a cycle, too. Remember that. This is the end of the cycle. This is the beginning of a new cycle. Once you can beat the nine of wands, move on to the fool, it's like this is your past and this is your future. We're in the present moment. We can look back at the past and go, yep, I'm done with that. Whether it's a relationship, a job, family overwhelming you, whatever it is. I always look at things like, oh, I have this thing I have to deal with on Monday, and oh, I'm not looking forward to it, and blah, blah, blah. And I tell myself, you know what? It's one day. It's one day. And think about how fast days go by. You know, like when you go on vacation, it sounds like 2 weeks is a long time, but then all of a sudden you're back home and you go, what the heck happened? That 2 weeks went by so fast. So whatever's overwhelming you, look at it like that. Like it's going to be over so fast, I'm not even going to know what happened. And I'm taking that leap of faith, and I'm moving into my future. All right, let's see what the Ascension cards say. You get the fire dragons. The fire dragons are here to help you. So dragons are fourth dimensional elementals. They can access and transmute heavy vibrations that angels cannot reach. And by the way, this is card number 7. I'm going to say lucky number 7. You're on the right path. We went from the 9 of ending of a cycle to the 0, which is the beginning of a new cycle. Now this is saying we're on the right path, and we get the fire dragons to help us. Archangel Gabriel oversees Thor and his fire dragons. You are asked to send out fire dragons, supervised by Archangel Gabriel, to consume negativity in places and in auras, and then ask Gabriel's angels to replace the lower energies with a shimmering diamond of pure light. Call on a fire dragon to transmute any stuck energy in your own aura and to light you up at a higher frequency so that you can radiate enthusiasm and joy. It's almost like the fire dragons are saying, we can help you get through this overwhelming 9 of wands ending. We're going to eat all that negative energy so that you can be the fool. You can start all over with that new leap of faith. So the affirmation for this card is, I invoke fire dragons to clear my path to ascension. So again, call out those fire dragons to consume negativity in places and auras. Now, I would laugh my behind off if you went and hung out with your family for Thanksgiving, and as part of your Thanksgiving prayer, you called on the fire dragons to remove all the negativity in that building that you're in. If you want to record that and your family's reaction, and send it to me. I would love that because I would find it extremely humorous in some cases. I know if I did that at my family, any holiday, my dad's face would just be like, oh my gosh, you're kidding, right? So that is stack number 3. You get the fire dragons. They're going to breathe fire and remove all that negative energy from people and places. So that is your pick a stack today. And we're going to close out with some golden singing bell. I love you guys. You're the reason I do this. I got to admit, it's kind of fun. Plus, I get stuff out of it too. So, I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. I wish for you a happy holiday weekend, whatever you're celebrating. And I am so grateful to have you people watching my channel, shopping in my store, shopping on my website. I appreciate you all so much. You're the reasons that my shop is here and that I can do all this. I love you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and thank you.